Alright, so today we're going to talk about the Malone downloader and some of the little tips and tricks that I have learned over the years of moving kayaks back and forth between our stores. That'll save you a lot of time when you set these things up first in your car. So this is the rack itself that's going to do all of the hard work when it's on the top of your roof. And this is going to get connected to a load bar, like your standard factory load bar, or like we have here, the aftermarket Malone load bars that you put on the top of your car. So, and what we have here, this is the half of the hardware kit that comes in the bag. So there's going to be twice as much as this when you have the other rack on there too. So you're going to have a set of long bolts inside of there, a set of short bolts inside of there, a bar, and wing nuts for each of the downloaders that you're going to put on the top of the car. To start off with, you're going to lift these little foam tabs. I'm going to use the lawn bolts. I would say 75% of the cars and load bar systems out there are going to take the lawn bolts. Take those lawn bolts and you put them underneath where these little foam tabs come up. You can push those foam tabs down and hide the bolt. There's a little hex inside of there so that the bolt head fits right into that. Put those in there. And my first tip for getting these on the top of your car easy is take your, I guess this would be your load bar strap that would go on there. Slide that on one of the bolts, take one of your wing nuts and put it on there. Just a couple of turns and that's it. What that does is it allows you to pivot this and move it when you get it to the top of your car. So we're going to take it then to our load bar here. All you have to do then is pivot that over to the other bolt, get it in the hole on the strap here, and take your other wing nut and tighten it down. You want to try and do roughly equal turns on each side, so I give it a few turns on one side and then go to the other side. And what that does, by only putting one of them on at first and swinging it over, it's a lot easier to put one on and then slowly tighten them both up than trying to fumble with two wing nuts at the same time. So it's a little tip that'll save you an extra 10 minutes when you go to put these on for the first time. And these wing nuts just need to be put on as tight as you can possibly put them on with your hands. So you don't need any extra tools or anything like that. Just get those puppies tight so that you can't really turn them with your fingers anymore. That's tight enough. So these are your locks back here. I just pushed them down right now, so that would lock your bar from coming up. Simply pull them out to unlock them. You can flip the bar up, push them back down to lock them, and that's locked. And we're ready to put up a kayak. All right. Unfortunately, I didn't grab the kayak.